Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your own zombie wound. You'll need an assortment of things. I will put them in the description below, and let's get started. Okay, so first you want to make sure you removed all hair from your skin and that everything is perfectly fine. So first you'll get your tissue paper. You'll put it in to 1 ply. You will get your liquid latex that you will need, and you'll put it on the napkin like so, and then you'll just start to dab it on your skin. You want to make sure there's an evenly amount of it on where you want your wound to be. Then you'll apply the tissue paper over it. Make sure you do it smoothly and as quickly as possible. Now once you're waiting for that to dry, go ahead and I want to use about 4 layers. I want to use the 2 layers as a base, and then the 2 I'm going to center it more towards the center of the wound. You want to get it closer to the middle as you go, but you still want it to be enough so you can make your cut. So once that is dried, you'll tear the ends apart, and then you'll put more latex on it. Now then you'll dab this, but you want to do an even amount. Make sure it's not a lot or it's going to show through the tissue paper, and you do not want that. So then you'll get your other tissue paper and all 1 ply. Make sure you separate it, all 1 ply. Okay, so now while you're waiting for that to dry, make sure you do have a oil-based foundation or a cream foundation. I like to use Ben 9, that's a really good product. And tissue paper, you can use any tissue paper that you want. So then you'll just, remove it. And you kind of do want the edges a little rigid, just because when your skin does get cut, it's not perfect. There are imperfections, obviously. Okay, so then another layer will go on. The more you apply your tissue, the deeper your incision will be. More is better. Okay, so my last one. And if any of your little sides come up, you can just run the latex over it and it'll go down as well. Better just to finish it up. If you want it to dry quicker, it doesn't really dry that fast. You can definitely get a blow dryer and fix it up. No problemo. So that's what I'm going to do now. Take my handy dandy, make sure all the edges are cleared. Okay. Now you'll wait for that to dry. And this is what it should look like right now. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to dab your foundation on. You don't want to do it too rough, or then it can make it can do something to your tissue paper that you're not going to want it to do. It can make it come up. So you'll just dab that on there. You want to make sure that you blend this properly so it matches your skin tone. The more you blend, the more realistic it will look. And that's what you want to do. I also am going to use translucent powder. It should bring it all together. So, woo. So you'll just rub that across there. It'll make it less shiny, and that's great. So now it'll look like that. So now you're going to take your scissors and you're going to begin to cut. It's better if you have tweezers at the beginning so you can poke your hole. Okay, so now that I have my hole, I can go in and make my incision. And fair warning, you don't really want to get this on nice clothing. It will be hard to get out. It may not even come out. So now that you have your slit, it should look like that. Okay. I'm just going to do the basics. Not going to do much. So now what I'm going to do is that this is done, I can go ahead and put my fresh blood scabbed. So I'll get my handy dandy eyeliner brush and I'll swab some out. And I'll go ahead and run that along there. I feel like this stuff gives it an effect that it's real because of the clumps. It's really cool. And what you can do to make it look like it came out, you can put latex on it to glue the sides down. Okay, so now it'll look like that. So just put as much as the desire that you want, and then you can go to your blood. You don't need a lot, you just need a little bit to begin with. So now that I have my blood on here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to make sure you get under any skin that you can see that's not covered. Okay. the bloodier it is, the more realistic it will be. Okay. And it's really cool if you run the brush across your whole arm, not just in the incision, because that can give it like the irritation effect. You know. So now what you can do is you can just apply the blood straight to your skin, and you could try to like drag it down so maybe it looks like it's been dripping. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go apply some latex. You kind of want to do it before you put the blood on, but that's okay. Okay. So now it'll look like this. This should be your end product. Really cool, really gross. You can apply as much blood as you want, does not matter how you do it. And like I said, if I were to use a more to my skin tone foundation, it would have looked incredible. So I really hope you have fun with this. You can also do this to your leg right here. Doesn't matter what you do as long as you have fun. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up.